Jai Hind children, welcome to today's class. In the last class you have studied about what an ordered pair and its properties. Now we are going to discuss the new term Cartesian products. Consider a set A equals the set red blue and B equals the set bag, coat and shirt. How many pairs of colored objects we can make from the above sets? Okay, two sets are given. I am going to make some pairs. Here the first pair is red bag. Then the second pair is red coat. That is taking the first element from the set A and making a pair with the second element from the set B. Then the third one is a red shirt. Then the next one is blue bag. The possible pairs I am writing here: blue coat, and one more pair, blue shirt. These are the possible combination of colored objects we can make from the above sets. But looking at this, you can see that all are ordered pairs in which the first element is from the set A and the second element is from the set B. Now, I am going to take it as a collection or the set. Now, this set or this collection is the set which consists of some ordered pairs. The possible ordered pairs which can make from the above sets A and B. This collection of all possible ordered pairs from the given set is called as the Cartesian product of the sets A and B. Cartesian product. But Cartesian product is Cartesian product. The Cartesian product of A and B denoted by A cross B. Read it as A cross B. Therefore, from the above two sets, I am going to write A cross B as A cross B equals the collection of all possible ordered pairs. That is red bag, a red coat, a red shirt. These are all possible ordered pairs. Then blue bag, blue coat, and blue shirt. The collection of all these ordered pairs together is called as the Cartesian product denoted by A cross B. So, the collection of all possible ordered pairs from the given sets is called as the Cartesian product. Thus, in general, a Cartesian product means the definition is given two non-empty sets P and Q. If we have two non-empty sets P and Q, the Cartesian product P cross Q is the set of all ordered pairs from P and Q. This is the definition of Cartesian product. Once again, given two non-empty sets P and Q, the Cartesian product P cross Q is the set of all ordered pairs from P and Q. That is, P cross Q means the set of all ordered pairs P and Q in which the first element P is from the set capital P and the second element Q will be from the set capital Q. Now, one more thing. Suppose that I am going to consider at another set A equal to the set 1, 2 and B equals the set A, B. Here, N of A equals number of elements in the set A equal to 2. Number of elements in the set B is also equal to 2. Now, I am going to find A cross B. You know what is A cross B? The collection of all ordered pairs in which the first element you need to take from the first set 1, A, then 1B, then 2A, the next one is 2B. These are the possible ordered pairs and its collection can be written as A cross B. Remember, A cross B is also now a set of ordered pairs. That is the speciality. A cross B is also a set. So we studied that number of elements in A equal to 2, and if number of elements in B equal to 2, then the number of elements in the set A cross B equal to the N of A into N of B, that is 2 into 2 equals 4. Look at this one, 4 elements are here. So remember this note, if a set A has m elements and a set B has n elements, then the set A cross B has n elements. Mn means m into n elements. Remember this point, a very important one. Now we can discuss one problem. Let A equal the set ABC and x equal to the set of all x element of the natural number set n, such that x is a prime number less than 5. Find A cross B and B cross A. At first we can write the given sets. What is given for you? Given A equals the set A, B, C and B equals the set of all natural numbers. The condition is that x is a prime number less than 5. Which are the prime numbers less than 5? One is neither prime nor composite. Next prime number is 2, 3. We can't take 4. 4 is a composite number less than 5. So these two elements only can happen in the set B. So at first you need to write the sets A and B. You are asked to find A cross B and B cross A. What is A cross B? A cross B means you need to take the collection of all ordered pairs in which the first element is from the set A and the second element from the set B. The first element A2, A3. The next is B2, B3. The next one is C2 and C3. These are the possible ordered pairs that can be formed from A cross B. But you are asked to find B cross A also. When writing B cross A, you need to remember the first element will be from the set B and the second element will be from the set A. Okay, the first element is 2. I am going to write with the second element A, 2A, then again 2B, then again 2C. These are the combinations you can take from the first element of B, that is 2. Then B cross A, so I need to take the second element of B, that is 3. That is 3A, 3B and 3C. Now you find out A cross B and B cross A. My question is that is A cross B equal to B cross A? Are A cross B and B cross A equal? No. Why? Because we know that the ordered pair A2 is not equal to the ordered pair 2A. In the last class we studied that the order of elements in the ordered pair is of utmost importance. So as ordered pair A2 is not equal to ordered pair 2A, A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Very important point. A cross B not equal to B cross A. Come with the next question. Question number 2. Let A equal to the set 1, 2, B equal to the set 3, 4. Write A cross B. How many subsets will A cross B have? Okay. I am going to find A cross B at first. A cross B equals. A cross B means you need to take the first element from A and second element from B. The possible ordered pairs are 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4. Now, the next question very important. How many subsets will A cross B have? So, first to find the number of subsets of a set, at first you need to find the number of elements in it. Here, n of A cross B, that is number of elements in A cross B equals 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have already studied that if a set has n elements, then the number of subsets will be, then the number of subsets number of subsets equals 2 raised to n. You studied in chapter 1. If a set A has 10 elements, then the number of subsets equals 2 raised to n. Therefore, the number of subsets of A cross B equals A cross B has 4 elements. So the number of subsets is 2 raised to n, which is 2 raised to 4 elements, which is 16. 16 subsets will be there in this set. So don't be confused with the number of elements in A cross B and number of subsets. Always remember, if a set A has 10 elements, then the number of subsets will be 2 raised to n. That is studied in chapter 1. Come with question number 3. If a set A has 3 elements and a set B has 4 elements, then find the number of elements in A cross B. If a set A has 3 elements, so n of A equal to 3. And a set B has 4 elements. The set B has 4 elements. You are asked to find the number of elements. Here, number of subsets. Don't be confused with that. So, number of elements in A cross B equals n of A into n of B equals, what is n of A into n of B? 3 into 4, which is 12. So, number of elements in the cross product A cross B equals 12. Come with question number 4. If A cross B is given for you, you are asked to find the sets A and B. You are given with A cross B. A cross B equal to the set A1, B3, A3, B1, B2, A2, B2. Then find A and B. You are asked to find the sets A and B. You know that the set A will consist of the elements in which in the set A cross B, you know that the first element is from the set A. So, which are the elements in the set A? The first element A, the second element B, then again the first element is A. So, now I need to write it again. Then here the first element is B, already written, here A, B. So, the set A will be elements A and B. Now, I need to write the set B. You know that in the cross product, the second element constitutes the set B. Here, the second elements are 1. Here the second element is 3. Here also 3, no need to write it, no need to repeat it. Here also 1 already written. Now the second element is 2. So these are the, here also 2. So these are the sets A and B. So for to find the set A and B, you need to take the first element from each ordered pair that constitute the set A and the second element from each ordered pair that constitute the set B. So very important. Now, try to note this one also. What is A cross A? That is crossing of 3 sets. It consists of the elements A, B, C, in which the first element A is from the set A, the second element B also from A, the third element C also from A. Here A, B, C is called the ordered triplet. Now we can do one problem based on the ordered triplet. If P equals the set 1, 2, form the set P cross P cross P. The ordered triplet you need to form. Listen here, at first I am going to write P cross P. P cross P means that you need to cross the set 1, 2 with the 1, 2 itself. So, which are the possible combinations here? 1, 1, 1, 2, then 2, 1 and 2, 2. 2, 1 and 2, 2. This is P cross P. Now, I need to find P cross P cross P. So, what do you want to do? In the P cross P, you need to cross. P cross P set is given for you as 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. That you need to cross with again a P here. So, that you need to cross with a P. P is the set 1, 2. Okay, we can cross it again, which is equal to this collection 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1 with a 2, 1, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Then 1, 2, 2. Then 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 1 and 2, 2, 2. So these are the possible combinations or possible ordered pairs. So this seems to be easy for to find the ordered triplet, in which you already studied that the triplet in which the first element is from the set P, the second also from the set P, the third also from the set P. That is P cross P cross P. How many elements are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 elements are there in this set. Okay, come with the next question. Let A equals the set 1, 2, 3, B equals the set 3, 4, and C equals the set 4, 5, 6. Find A cross B intersection C. At first I am going to find B intersection C. The first question, I am going to find B intersection C. B intersection C means you need to take the intersection of the set 3, 4, intersection 4, 5, 6. You studied in chapter 1 that what an intersection means. Intersection means the common element happens in between the two sets. Here the common element is 4. So B intersection C equal to 4. Now I am going to find A cross B intersection C equals. What is A? A is the set 1, 2, 3. That you need to cross with the set 4. You know how to cross it. Take the first element from the first set with the 4, then 2, 4 and 3, 4. Okay, the same question in which I am going to discuss. First question we discussed. The second question I am going to discuss. What is A cross B intersection A cross C? Second question, I am going to find A cross B at first. A cross B equals. What is A cross B? The set 1, 2, 3 that you need to cross with the set 3, 4. This is A cross B. How you can take A cross B, which is equal to the collection of all ordered pairs 1, 3, then 1, 4, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4. Then the next one 3, 3 and 3, 4. 3, 3, 3, 4. This is A cross B. Now I am going to find A cross C. What is A cross C? A cross C means that you need to cross 1, 2, 3 with the set 4, 5 and 6, which is equal to 1, 4, the collection of 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Then 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Ordered pairs 2, 4, 2, 5 and 2, 6. Then 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. So these are the collection of ordered pairs in which A cross B and A cross C. Now you are asked to find what about A cross B intersection A cross C. A cross B intersection A cross C you need to find. Which are the elements common for intersection means common. Which are the common elements here? Is 1, 3 in this set? No. 1, 4? Yes. 1, 4 is a common element in between. That I am going to write the set 1, 4. Then is 2, 3 here? No. 2, 4? Yes. 2, 4 is common between them. 2, 4. Then is 3, 3 in the set A cross C? No. But 3, 4 here. 3, 4. So this is the intersection A cross B intersection A cross C equals 1, 4, 2, 4 and 3, 4. Now I am going to do the third question. What about A cross B union C? I am going to do directly. A cross B union C equals A means the set 1, 2, 3 that you need to cross with. What is B union C? B union C means that the set which consists of all elements, that is 3, 4, again a 4 here, no need to write it, repetition, 5, 6. This is P union C. Now, I am going to take the crossing of these two, which is equal to the set 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. The next elements 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. The next 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. So this is A cross B union C. So A cross B union C equals 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. Now come with the fourth question. What is A cross B union A cross C? I am going to do directly A cross B union A cross C. At first I am going to write A cross B. A cross B means already written here A cross B. 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3 and 3, 4. This I need to take a union with what is A cross C? Already written here A cross C. A cross C equals the set 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. Now, how to take the union of these two sets? The union means you need to write all the elements in which the element should not be repeated. 1, 3, I am going to write it first. 1 and 3. These are out. 1, 4. 1, 4. Already written. Then 2, 3. At first I am going to write the elements the first set. 2, 3. 2, 4. 3, 3. And 3, 4. But now already written these elements. But now what do you want to do? That you need to take the elements from the set A cross C. But the repetition should not be allowed. 1, 4 already written this set. Now I need to write it again. Now I need to write. Then 1, 5 that we need to write. 1, 5. 1, 6 also we need to write. Then 2, 4 already written this set here. 2, 5 I am going to write 2, 5. 2, 6 also I am going to write 2, 6. Then 3, 4. 3, 4 already written this set 3, 4. Then 3, 5. Okay, that we can write 3, 5. Then the last one is 3, 6. This is the union. So I hope all of you understand how to make the cross product of two sets. Note down the homework questions.